What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's CryptoVision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video, we're going to be checking out XRP. So XRP gang, hit that like button, subscribe for more. Let's get into it. So we got XRP here on a, pretty good cut last couple days. A little bit of a red day today, but I'm actually pretty excited with where we're at. As you can see, this channel I've got, it has some fake out prices, right? Got some fake outs to the upside, right? That looked really good, ready to go. This looked really bearish, ready to go down. This looked really bearish, ready to go down. But what are we doing now, right? All the noise has kind of evaporated, right? We are far away from October's, crisis. We are, a couple days away from, what happened over the last week. And where have we found ourselves now? We came down, we bounced on this. I mean, how's this call, right? $1.88. Right, we bounced off right at $1.88. Right, that was a buy zone. Right, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, but just an area of fair value that I could see the asset go to. Right, so that's a pretty good call. Right, gotta call out the good with the bad. And what have we done now? Right, we are in the channel, and hopefully trying to close above this 20-day EMA. That would be absolutely beautiful. Right. So we're going to go in, we're going to zoom into the smaller time frames to kind of see the price action. But my ideal situation for XRP is to lead the charge, of course, as always, right? There's no rivalry on this channel for XRP, XLM. When XRP does well, XLM does well. I'm not going to hate on XRP. It has, big partnerships. Franklin Templeton is saying it's the backbone of their crypto framework. I digress. So we're, this right here needs, but to kind of fulfill my idea of what's going on, come up through here, right? Come up through here, have this 1-2 build. So you have like a, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You come up, that's your first wave, and then you come down through here, right? You come down and you find support right in here. This band of resistance, because this band of resistance has been tough. Okay, what would that do? That would create, right, you come up through here, and then you come back down like that. Inverse head and shoulders on the daily. And you come back up and slingshot for your third. Or for your fifth. Third wave of the fifth wave, I'm sorry. So, I don't think this could be the 1-2 setup. So, on the daily, let's see where we can go. Right, let's go have some fun. Let's have some fun on the channel. A lot of people are, they're always mad. They're always this, always that. We could go lower. We could go down to 2 something. But let's leave it right here because this is looking pretty good. Okay. We have some levels to the upside, right? I'm not going to mark this out just because it's arbitrary. It's not, you could go lower. Okay. But an ideal situation, 253, right next to that November open. It's pretty important, right? 253 for XRP, pretty important. It's just that 786. It's an area that you usually find resistance at. I would really love this to extend to the 1618. That would be beautiful, okay, as the whole wave. But if the third wave can get up to 263, that's the one extension. Okay, you come back down, you come up. That would be very nice. Overall, right? Overall, this could possibly. If we're about to hit something, if we're about to do something that I truly believe we're about to do, this is going to catch a lot of people off guard. This next move could really just slingshot very quickly, very, very quickly up to above $3. Very quickly. Right, you come up through here, your third, come back down, and then you come up. You're above $3 on your first wave, and then you're set up, right? You come up, and then you have you have your second wave correction, something like this, something like that, and then you have like this huge inverse head and shoulders. That would be something, right? That would be something cupping into resistance. Right, so your first cup would finish your wave 1, so you would expect a correction. That's not bad, right? It's when you cup into resistance and you're in a third wave, or you're in a fifth wave, you're kind of sketched out because you're like, okay, this could be it, right? A first wave cup into resistance, right? So you got your 1, 2, So let's see where the 1 could, I mean, it's 1, 2, you come up, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you finish that, you come up to resistance, you come down into ABC, come back down, right? You can come back down to about that 270 range, and I'll get a map on it. I'll get some, because I don't know if this is a low, right? We're just having fun, but that would, like I said, you'd build inverse head and shoulders cupping into resistance, right? You're cupping into resistance right here, and this last one you're cupping into resistance. So you did it, right? You did it once, did it twice, you're going to do it 3 times, and 4th time's a charm, baby. 4th time's a charm, baby. I don't care what anybody else is saying. I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish. I know people are, there's a little bit of red today. This channel, right? We don't operate on red day, green day. We operate on structure and price zone. We are in the middle of it, finding support, right? Finding support, trying to close above, really trying to close today above 220. What are we at? 220. Okay. We're back in the zone. A lot of people, I mean, I was calling it back through here. Go check my receipts. Check my receipts. I was imitating, right? Something like through this. I was referencing this. That's why I like to have fake outs, because if you don't and then you get a breakdown, you're just freaking out. You're just like, oh my God, we lost a trend line. We're going to zero. No. Trend lines break all the time, but do you recover and are you attracted back to the trend line? Okay, yeah. So this is a good zone, and we're narrowing down the zone, right? I've said through December, I think we're going to get something big. I think I do. I really do. I do. So in terms of price action, that's what we got for price action. In terms of the Fu Manchu, you got a green dot. Doesn't mean much without some momentum. I mean, you've gotten green dots all throughout down here. I mean, you got a little bit of momentum. You use your momentum actually to get slammed down. Use momentum to slam down. But you're building bullish divergence, right? Bullish divergence on the daily. This RSI has just been disrespected. So we got to readjust this. I mean, it's come up through here and it's going sideways. XRP is, believe it or not, is very strong right now. I know people don't believe me. People don't believe me that XRP is strong right now. When everybody is going crazy, when there's extreme fear, XRP's RSI, the relative strength index, relative to price, right? What is the strength of the asset relative to the price? Are people buying the asset when price is going down? Are people selling the price action when price is going up? Okay, it's going sideways. It's not even phased by what's going on. It's been going sideways since October 10th. You kind of come up, kind of come down, kind of come up, kind of come down, kind of come up. Boom. That's what I'm looking for. Something like this right here. Something like this. Okay? Something like this. And then boom, you shoot up. Okay? That's exactly what I'm looking for. Just going sideways right now. Doesn't want to get oversold on the daily. Okay? So XRP on the daily looks good. Let's go into the 4-hour. It looks even better. I know it. You came up. You rejected the. So on the RSI, it looks scary. But I will say, is this the daily or is this a 4-hour? Okay, I'll adjust this down through here. Let's go to price action first. Okay. What we got here is you can already see something forming. Okay. So you kind of got like a 1, 2, 3, looks like a 4, and you're probably going to come up and try to get a 5th. Okay. Realistically, let's see what we've done. Okay. Everything is still intact. We're looking for 5 waves up. You have come up to the 2. You reach for the 2272. You're finding support at the 1618. It's beautiful. Right? It's beautiful. You have like an ABC structure. You kind of got like your ABC type of flat structure, right? Overshooting. I think it looks healthy. You got to cross down through here on the 20 is crossing above the 50 while people are scared, right? So if we're thinking a 5th wave, let's see the 1 extension of this. Where does the 1 extension go to this? 255, right to the November open. You can't make this up. You cannot make. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you like the video. Please make sure you subscribe to the video. All right. This is some good stuff right here, and I don't even own XRP, but this is beautiful. Okay, the one extension is to the November open. What were we saying? You come up, right? You come up through here, cup into resistance, right? You've cupped into resistance. You cupped into resistance. You're gonna cup into resistance. You correct down, right? ABC down, hopefully to the 618 area. Hopefully something a little bit higher. That would be nice. You come up, you do that, and then you start shooting up, and then you start shooting up. Okay, so you have this inverse. Let me get rid of everything. I know it's probably driving some people crazy. That's I got chicken scratch. That's what I do for my job. I'm taking notes everywhere. I'm doing stuff everywhere. It's kind of just how I operate. All right, you got this cup into resistance, right into the November open. Is that a coincidence? It is not a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. People are shorting right here. People are shorting right here. I'm telling you right now, people are shorting right here. I'm going to show you something, okay? Then you're going to come through here, cup into resistance again. People are going to short right there. People are going to short. It's going to correct down. People are going to say dead cat bounce, dead cat bounce, dead cat bounce. You're going to hear it everywhere. And then what you're going to see is a violent move. You're going to see like something like this. Small little 1-2. I think it's going to be like small. It's going to be like you're not even going to really notice it, right? You're not going to notice it, and then it's just going to take off. I think this 1-2 down through here, people aren't going to notice, right? It's going to be something like that, and then boom, fast. No one's. It's going to be so fast that bears won't be able to close their shorts, right, and move their shorts. Okay, so that's what I got for XRP for that in terms of price action, right? The Fu Manchu, we've built momentum, which is very nice. You've built momentum. Now you have to keep momentum, right? You can't just build it and lose it. So right, come down a little bit and then come back up. Start surfing the wave. That's why I like if for those that are new to the channel, this is the Fu Manchu. You do not need to buy it. And there are people out there that will try to charge you for it. Hundreds of dollars. It is a free indicator, okay? Please do not fall victim to that. There's a lot of slimy people out there. They will take advantage of you. So it's the Fu Manchu. It has everything built in, right? You got bullish divergence. You have bearish divergence, if I could find any. You got some bearish divergence. You have golden dots. That's the most bullish. Those are the most bullish indicators. And then you got your stochastics, okay? So relative strength, right? And then you got your bullish and bearish momentum, right? So you got bearish momentum, you got bullish momentum. So it's like the MACD essentially. I like the blue from Hawaii. I like it. The one thing that needs to change through here, okay, is the RSI needs to get over freaking bought, right? Over freaking bought. Is this, yeah, I kind of want to leave this up through here like this, right? Because I mean, at this point, I mean, could I do something like this? I want to have a legit, that's one. That's not really. I like a lot of touchy points, touchy. I don't like that. I mean, I'll leave it for now. It's just on the 4 hour. All right, it's just on the 4 hour. This looks very nice though. This looks very nice. Need to close this and start working our way up. Need to close like this and start working our way up. So that's what I got for XRP. Just in the short term, the daily, day-to-day stuff. It looks good. I think it's looking healthy. Ignore the noise of people being bearish. The main goal, I really want this to close above the 20-day EMA, but the main goal is to really just start closing in this channel and start using this channel and going. That would look nice. That would look healthy, right? You come up through here, you do this, and then you can go. So that's what I got for XRP today. Nearest price targets is at 236 to 242. You see how you interact with that. Main goal of this 1-2 setup is to really get up to this November open. Right? Get up to that November open. You're probably going to reject it, and then you could see where you go from there. I think that's going to build some nice structure, and then we're going to see. I think we're going to see some stuff. I was saying that this week is the turning point, right? I've been saying the week of the 24th, we're going to see reversal. We're going to see reversal. It doesn't mean green only. It doesn't mean up only. But what it does mean is a change of character, a change of the trend, right? It's not just down only. It's not just up only. It has been down only. It has been down only for, we'll call it from right here, 123 days. Okay. I mean, that's 4 months of down only when in a correction after already being in a correction. So you're looking for some price targets to the upside. Like I said, that 242 to 236, probably getting rejected around that 256 range. And then after that, then we're going to see I think we're going to see some fireworks. So if you like today's video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you stopping by. If you got questions, concerns, what you think on the market, drop it in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I really do appreciate you. Take it easy. Peace.